Sounds like my coffee's on the way. No green drink today, unfortunately. There's no 7-Elevens around here or convenience stores that I could see of. Thank you. Lovely. It's so hot today. I'm glad I've got that fan. Cheers. Good morning. Welcome back to the channel, and as you can see behind me, it is another nice day. There is a little bit of cloud and it is a little bit windy, but the sun is out. We have some blue skies. So today we're going to be taking a look at the soi that's just behind me there, and I'm sure most people will recognize it if you've been to Phuket before, because this soi is very famous. It's called Thalang Road, and of course, if you don't already know, this soi hosts the Sunday night walking market. So every Sunday 4 p.m. onwards, the soi behind me turns into a very interesting market, one that you should definitely take a look at if you've not been here to Phuket before. We're now going to walk down it on a Saturday afternoon, because this soi is not only about the Sunday market. There are a lot of businesses that line both sides of the road. As we walk down, you will see lots of coffee shops, lots of restaurants, lots of boutique shops, lots of shops in general, and businesses to go and explore. So let's do exactly that. Now, there are a few hidden parts to this soi that a lot of people miss because they are set back, and if you don't know about them, then you can easily miss them. So this is the start of it. Reasonably busy for a Saturday lunchtime. A few little shops, as you can see there. And inside they've got some bags and souvenirs. This cafe here is actually run by the Honda dealer behind it. So it's got all Honda memorabilia inside, some of the older Honda motorbikes, etc. So a great little place to go in and grab a coffee or a drink for some refreshment. If you're into motorbikes, then that's definitely a cafe to call into. You will find a lot of material shops down here as well that sell material by the roll. And already you can see clothing shops, and there's one behind me as well. So a real shopper's paradise, this soi. Now, the reason why I'm on this particular side is because there's a very famous restaurant just down here that I would recommend you try out. I presume they're open on a Saturday lunchtime. I think they are. And they sell Thai curries, and they're very famous for their rotis. Sorry, Cap. You can see the diversity of the businesses here. I don't know if you can see that, but they go a long way back. They're not that small. They're actually narrow, but very, very long. The restaurant there, that one. So this is the restaurant I was on about. If you've never tried a Thai roti, then this is the shop to come to. On a Friday, only Friday, they do a lamb mutton curry, which is definitely something to try. But in the week they do a beef and chicken. A lot of famous people visited this little restaurant, and they're quite famous for the charcoal rotis. You can see that down there, and also the pandan rotis as well, which are a little bit harder to find over here. So a restaurant to check out, one highly recommended. I have visited it loads of times. I can highly recommend it. Another cafe over there. You're going to be able to get more drink and food. Another clothing shop. So you can see already quite a lot of shopping in this area. This is one of the sois that you definitely need to come to if you want to do a little bit of shopping around Phuket. This is right in the heart of Phuket, of course, Thalang Road, in the old part, so you get all the nice looking buildings. Got a lot of Portuguese influence. I'm just taking my time down this side. Let's just move in so you can get a better look at the prices. Not expensive, reasonable. Phuket town generally isn't too bad price wise because it's not really a tourist area, even though it is visited by a lot of tourists indeed. So a little bit cheaper than the resort areas, the main sort of areas where normal tourists visit and stay, such as Katakaron, Patong of course. These areas normally have premium prices, whereas Phuket town is a little bit more reasonable. Not everywhere of course, some places are going to be cheaper than others. Material shop, so if you're looking to make your own clothing, this is an area where you're going to be able to buy the material on the roll. There is a lot of these shops along here. It's nice when you get the shops that show the prices as well, because I'm always a little bit hesitant when I'm looking at a shop and it's never got any prices. Kebab place. Setting up by the looks of it, just opening, more of an afternoon evening place. So plenty of places along this soi to come and dine. An excellent soi for that, whether it be on a Sunday or any other day of the week. This is a great soi. Another restaurant here, a Chinese place. So a few different nationalities of food. They've got a Turkish restaurant along here as well. I'm actually walking very slowly because I'm trying to show you the variety. Now somebody mentioned not long ago about fishing and wanting to know where the fishing shops are. Well, there's one here, as you can see. They sell all the rods. I'm just going to have a look, see if there's any prices on it. No, but they've got a good stock by the looks of it. There's hotel accommodation along here. Some of these buildings actually have apartments above that you can rent. A few on Airbnb, and I've also covered one along here on an old video. I'll try and link that into the video or list it in the description down below if I can find it. It's been a while, I forget the name of it now. I'm looking for these little indoor places which you can very easily miss when walking down here. If you don't know they're here, you can see the amount of goods for sale here, and that's why I say it's a very good site to come down and take a look at if you're looking for souvenirs or to buy some clothing, different types of goods. Then this is an excellent site to walk along here in Phuket town. A couple of bars down here as well, so if you're getting more evening time, you come out for a meal, you want to have a few drinks, you can find bars along here. It looks very different at night time. Shop there, coconuts and mango sticky rice there for sale, ice creams. Trying to keep my eye open for this indoor arcade, I'm going to call it. It's got a mixture of shops inside there. There's a cafe as well, or there was the last time I was down there. It's been a while. Hopefully it'll be still there because it's a very nice cafe. But it's a very small entrance and it's very easy to walk past it if you don't know it's there, not realise. And you will be surprised when we walk inside what's in there. And it goes way back. Large massage chain shop here. They've got quite a few of these. Kim's Massage, there's quite a few of these scattered around the island. Another clothing shop over there. I'm trying not to move the camera backwards and forwards too much but there is a lot to see along this road, and that's why I am taking my time, because it's so easy to miss stuff, very easy. So that's one of the bars that is open at night time, so you go in there and have a drink. They're open obviously from lunchtime, early lunchtime onwards till late evening. You can go and grab a beer. There's a few bars around here actually. And Phuket town, as I've said many times, is an absolute great place to be based, because you're not that far from any of the tourist areas. You're looking about 25 minutes from here to Patong, 20 to 25 minutes to Kata and Karon. Just trying to find the entrance to this little indoor arcade if I can. I know it's on that side of the road. And have I walked past it already, I'm wondering. That's the Turkish restaurant there. Some very good reviews about that. They get very busy. Let me see. I think that's it there. So we're going to walk in there in a moment. I'm just going to walk down here so you can see the rest, and then we're going to come back up and go through there. But as I was saying, Phuket town is a great place to be based. Now, a lot of people will be thinking, well, there's no beach. Correct, there isn't a beach, but you're not that far away from beaches. So if you're going to be having your own transport during your stay here, then being based in Phuket town is not really going to cause you any issues whatsoever, because the nearest beach from here is about 15 to 20 minutes away. Cappuccino, orange Americano, honey Americano. Okay, nice prices as well. 65 up to about 85 baht. Interesting soil, lots of businesses along it to explore, and an area that I would recommend you check out both daytime and nighttime. But Phuket town is excellent for nighttime entertainment. Well, if you've enjoyed the video, please remember to give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, then please consider it. And I guess that brings us to the end of today's video. I will catch you very soon.